Okay, sorry, I was not planning on making this video, this many different videos, but I just got a random phone call from spam. That's awesome. So what I was saying was 10,560 is the same. What I was telling the kids was it's like me driving down 99 for 6 miles and stopping, and then laying down 10,560 yardsticks. They are going to take up the same amount of space. They have the same value. So that way they understand that they're the same. So now that I'm at 10,560 yards, I need to get in my car again. I need to go to my last stop, which is school, and I'm going to convert it to feet. Again, we don't have to have this memorized. We're gonna look right up here and notice that for every 1 yard that I go, that is the exact same as 3 feet, okay? I am not gonna draw that out for you because that would be a lot of boxes. So I'm gonna go straight into the math. So 10,560 times 3. There we go, sorry, a little off. 3, 18, 15, 16, 3 times 0, 0, 1, 3. Okay, 31,680 feet, which does answer the question, so I am done. That means that if I have 6 miles, that is the same as 31,680 feet, okay? Now, what if I have this problem to show you what it looks like to divide? And I kind of made this one a little bit longer because I want you to see what it looks like. So what if I have, let's see, 7,168 fluid ounces, and I want to go to gallons. That equals blank gallons, sorry. 7,168 fluid ounces equals how many gallons, okay? Well, I notice on my star chart right up here, I'm starting like down and I'm working my way up. So I'm going from a fly to a horse. That means I'm going to divide, of course. Now, I need to come up with a plan. So I have fluid ounces, okay? Now, there is no equation on there that jumps straight from fluid ounces to gallons. I'm gonna have to make this some stops, and this one actually has a lot of stops. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a problem go from fluid ounces to gallons. That doesn't mean there's not going to be, but it's a lot of dividing. So I'm gonna start at fluid ounces, and then I'm gonna go to, let's see, and then I'm gonna go to cups, because that's what's right next door. So fluid ounces, and then I'm gonna have cups. Okay, and then I'm gonna have, next to cups is pints. Next to pints is quarts. And then I have gallons, okay? And then I've kind of cheated and done the division for you because I did not want to waste your time or my YouTube time. So I have to go from fluid ounces to cups to pints to quarts to gallons in order to get there. So I have 7,168. Again, I'm going from a fly to a horse, so I'm going to divide. Well, what do I divide for? Divide by. If I'm going from fluid ounces to cups, I need to divide by 8. That's the number on the right. That's what I was telling them. 7,000, why am I rewriting it? 7,168 divided by 8. When I do all my math, I get 896. Okay? Keep in mind, for this particular problem, we're doing a lot of division. So I need to keep up with what each number means. This is 7,168 fluid ounces, and I divided this into cups. So this stands for cups. I need to do my labeling. Okay, so far, I've done this. Now I need to make another stop and go from cups to pints, which is what I've done right here, because on my star chart, every kid has one of these star charts, by the way. Here's my cups to pints conversion, okay? There's 2 cups for every pint, so I need to divide by 2. And when I do that, I get 448, and I'm at cups, so I need to label that. Oops, excuse me, I'm at pints. I need to label that as pints. Okay, so far I've done this. Now I need to go from pints to quarts. Well, how do I go from pints to quarts? Let me look. I notice that the conversion of this is for every 2 pints that I have, that's equal to 1 quart. Okay, so I know I'm dividing because I'm going from a small to a larger one. I'm gonna divide, sorry, I'm gonna make you dizzy. I'm gonna divide by 2 because that's the number that it shows me. So I'm gonna do my 448 pints divided by 2, and that equals 224 quarts. Okay, so I've done this hop, and then the last one. Okay, I have 224 quarts. I need to now, 224 quarts. I need to convert that to gallons. So up here, I notice that for every 4 quarts that I have 1 gallon. So I should be doing 224 divided by 4, and that will give me 56. So that is my final answer of 56 gallons. Like I said, that was a really long one. That's a lot of dividing. They might have to divide maybe twice or something like that, but I've never seen where they divide 4 times. If you have, this is pretty much the gist of it. I did for volume capacity teach them a picture that they could draw, just a little FYI. It's we had a story behind it about Gallon Kingdom, and the kingdom had 4 queens, and each queen had 2 princes and princesses. Each prince and princess had 2 cats. And then I made up the extra thing that each cat had 8 fleas. So you can see a little 8 in there. And your child today drew this in there in case they are visual and they like this. So they're welcome to use that strategy as well if that's what they would like to do. One thing I do want to say before I stop my video is, if you'll notice, we did a lot of division and multiplication, even though I erased it. So I told the kids, I said, my focus for this unit is not how to multiply and how to divide, it's how to convert. How do I use this? Because I do notice that there are students that are still struggling with the multiplication and the division. And so I've encouraged everyone to, if that's your struggle, please go home and study this, go home and practice this. And so I'm happy to send home any worksheets if you need some, just some straight practicing multiplication and division, because I mean, look how many times we divided in this problem. That's a lot of steps to do. If you're struggling with division here, it's gonna take you a really long time here, and your child's probably gonna get frustrated and give up before they even get over in here. So please help your child at home with multiplication and division. It really will go a long way. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, ask me any further questions. I'm here for you. Please know that I'm here for you, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.